So yesterday I was at work, kind of minding my own business, going about my day, and I found out that Katy Perry went to space. I don't know how long this has been planned for, but I feel like I'm not alone in being surprised. I just kept seeing post after post that was like, Katy Perry's about to go in space. Katy Perry is set to go into space. Katy Perry's outfit for going to space. I'm like, what? Katy Perry is going to space? So today, guys, I am going to walk you through the timeline, what the internet had to say about it, because people weren't really taking it seriously, yet it is a nice accomplishment. We're going to be talking about all of that for you today. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's start off with this post over here by Dexterdo. Katy Perry is set to go into space in just under 30 minutes. This was everywhere. I was getting notifications and from things that I don't even necessarily follow for celebrity news. I don't follow anything about celebrity news. Just like things like Dexterdo. Everybody was posting about Katy Perry going to space. And in case you're wondering why Katy Perry is going to space, I have the reason under my other monitor over here. It's from an article, so let me just read it to you really quick. Katy Perry participated in a suborbital space flight on April 14th, 2025 aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket as part of the first all-female crew since 1963. Her reasons, including fulfilling a nearly 20-year-old personal dream of space travel, inspiring others, especially her daughter and younger generations, to pursue ambitious goals, and experiencing the profound perspective of seeing Earth from space. She described the trip as a moment to connect with the collective energy and appreciate the planet, highlighted by her singing "What a Wonderful World" during the flight. Perry also saw it as an opportunity to represent the fearless woman and create a lasting impact through storytelling. So that was the purpose. There was no, grand mission. They weren't exactly having a destination. And I thought, when I was hearing Katy Perry was going to space, I thought she was going to go on some space mission. I don't know, she was going to fix something, visit something, go to Mars. Now, you guys will have to excuse my ignorance as I'm not, the most educated person about space, but from what I have heard, and what they're making it out to seem is Katy Perry, went into space. She left the Milky Way galaxy. From what I understand, there is a line, and I don't exactly know what that line's called, something like, and I'm going to sound really stupid because it's probably not the common line, something like that, where there's a line that's separating the atmosphere from space. What Katy Perry did and that ship was cross that line and come back. So there was a moment of weightlessness, and it technically was considered going to space, but they're making it out to seem like this picture over here. She didn't go to space. So I don't understand, the giant grand achievement, but you know what? I guess it's cool. I don't know. I don't really understand the entire point of this, and it just kind of makes me sit down and think okay, was there something crazy that's going on in the news? Was there something that's happening between I don't know, Russia and Ukraine that they're trying to hide from us and distract us with something? That's where my brain is starting to head to some of these things, because this is all I saw yesterday. I don't follow anything to do with Katy Perry, and I would imagine that a lot of you would have experienced the same thing. I don't get why this was such a big deal. Or was it something that was planned for 10 years? I really, really don't know. Regardless, let's continue on with this story. And we're going to take a look at more parts of the story, Katy Perry landing, and we're going to actually take a look at a couple video clips, but a couple comments, okay? The very first thing that came to my mind, that would be so funny. No, it wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be funny. I'm sorry. I lied. Could you imagine all of the memes? Katy Perry. Just the songs. Baby, you're a firework. Just in the shuttle is just gone. It just keeps going. Let's say it actually it was, it was supposed to come right down. Could you imagine if it just kept going? Make them go up, up, up. Dude, it's so morbid, and I would never laugh at such a thing, but I'm just laughing at kind of the idea of the stupidity, okay? This makes space so much more fake as well as space travel. Notice how they all got all the celebrities to go up there and then tell the sheep that it's real. People clap their hands, though, like a seal. Ooh. Now, I'm not above the idea that something like this actually took place. I'm also not above the idea that something like this didn't take place. I just think it's weird. Why, are we hearing about Katy Perry going to space? It wouldn't shock me if it was to cover something up. Before you comment down below, being very angry, I'm not saying that it was. It just wouldn't shock me, okay? The Blue Origin rocket Katy Perry has launched into space. And again, I was getting updates like this. Crazy. I've only watched a couple videos. Let's see. So it's taken off, and I guess Katy Perry and some other people were in it.
New Shepard has cleared the tower.
Wow, look at that. Going up into space. Dude, you cannot pay me enough money to do something like this. Ever. It's crazy. So it's going up, and do they actually see how high it goes up? Okay, that's cool. So we can actually see the entire thing. I haven't seen this particular video yet. So does it just go up and straight down? I actually haven't seen that. That's actually wild. Can they even, look out of it, though? Or do they just, Is it just like being in an enclosed space and you don't get to see anything? Does it feel like a roller coaster? I don't really know, to be honest with you. Respect to her. I wouldn't get on that crap for 100 million. Ooh, 100 million? Maybe 100 million. But yeah, no, there's no chance like that I would do it for any small amount of money, to be honest with you. I am insanely afraid of heights. Katy Perry's back and alive. No way they dropped them like that. These are the videos that I have seen. Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this.
From the crew capsule, those are like the guide parachutes.
That's wild. And I would not trust that parachute. I would not trust that parachute. And I know that they look into these things. I know they prepare for these things, but I'm like, what if it lights on fire? I don't know. I just,
Just free falling right there until those drugs came out.
That's crazy. Could you imagine what it feels like to be in that thing? How heavy it is, how fast you're falling. And insane. It's just somebody talking, so I'm going to mute that right there. But it's actually kind of crazy. Like, I just could never see myself trusting that parachute. That's just me. But I know that, like, I might be overthinking. I know you might be calling me paranoid. Just, my brain can't do it. I'm good. And the fall, like, seemed pretty dramatic, too. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, man. Capsule touchdown. Like, I don't understand. Like, what were they feeling in there? Like, did you see the way that slammed to the ground? Hang on. Boom! Crazy. Crazy. It's such like a weird thing to wake up to. And I was at work just like getting the updates for all of this. I'm fortunate enough to have an office job. Looking like Dorothy's house falling out of the tornado. Literally. Imagine them spinning around inside. How weird that must be. I know that's not what they're doing, but like, it's just weird. Pop Crave posted Katy Perry returning to Earth. Excuse me. And again, the slam that it made. Very weird. Like, everybody clapping. Oh, it's you couldn't pay me enough money to do such a thing. Welt posted this, Katy when they landed. That's what it looks like, dude. Oh, could you imagine? Dude, could you... Sorry, that video is just funny. Could you imagine? They just open up the capsule. Hey, guys, how's your trip? And they're all, like, broken. Oh, whew. Now, this is something that we've seen a lot of. Katy Perry kissed the ground after returning from her 11-minute flight to space. 11 minutes. Kissing the ground. Like, this is what I don't get, man. And I'm sure that it was quite the experience. I'm sure that you're thankful to be on the ground, but it's like she got back from a 2,000-year-old journey. Found life. Has some breakthrough scientific achievements. Now, Katy Perry wanted to empower her daughter. She's kissing dirt, dude. Ugh. Why are you kissing dirt? Oh my god. Like, it's so over the top to me, man. The history is made. There we go. I'm not familiar with who these other people are. I just know Katy Perry. But, okay, I'm assuming they weren't on the flight because I was about to say, like, an all-female crew. Like, look at that thing. I just wouldn't trust it. I don't know, man. I just can't bring myself to trust it. Gail King confirms Katy Perry sang in space. I'm not familiar with who Gail King is, but let's listen to it.
The best part was when we got back in our seats after 0 G's, Katy sang, "What a Wonderful World."
Wait, did she say got back in your seats? Did you get out of your seats? That is idiotic. That is idiotic. Oh my god.
She did?
Isn't that nice?
Oh, come on.
She sang, "What a Wonderful World. I see dreams." Oh, yes, yes.
Dude, everybody in there probably just hated her. Could you imagine? They're like, oh my god, we're in zero gravity. What a wonderful world. Like, this whole thing's weird.
Yes. Because we'd been asking her to sing all the time, and she wouldn't. And she wouldn't. And then, because everybody said...
A rocket launching up into the sky. Katy Perry, can you sing for me, please? Please, Katy Perry.
Sing roar, sing fireworks. And she said, it's not about me. I wanted to talk about the world. Wow. I know, isn't that nice? You got to ask her about that.
Dude, come on, man. Come on. If anybody's like, oh, this is why people think stuff like this is scripted. She's either that full of herself or like, oh, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, this whole thing's weird. Gail the whole time on that rocket. We get video. It's like, all right, they're up in space now. Oh, Katy Perry's gone. Katy Perry has been ejected. It's just her like, kiss me, kiss me, infect me with you. Or, what a wonderful... Oh. I don't know why people are making fun of her. She has first-hand experience of flying to space, a different perspective of the world, all the problems being something small. But, like, Sorry, the comments, all of her problems were like a plastic bag floating through the wind. Oh, this is one of the dumbest videos I've ever made, guys. Like, I get it, but she didn't even, like, go to space. It's just so weird. First the girl, now the ground. This lady's just losing it. I kissed the ground and I liked it. The taste of that dirty dirt. This is either going to be super chill or a huge disaster. They're just dipping out of the atmosphere and then coming back down. Not really going to be hanging out in space like the ISS. Yeah, that's what they were making it seem like it to be. Like Katy Perry's going on this 2-week mission. She's gonna, I don't know, visit a satellite, put on a concert. Who knows? But no, it's just like, you ever watch that? Crap, what was it? There's an old cartoon that's gonna sound so stupid because I can't remember what it was, but I can clearly remember. I think it was Sandy's rocket from SpongeBob, just like going around the moon and then coming right back down. I could be like, that's gonna sound so stupid because I don't remember exactly what it was, but you get the point. Why did I think she was gonna be up there for weeks? Exactly, and that's because how she sold it. She's been preparing for what? Girls so performative, but nobody's buying it. Lots of people bought that. What are you talking about? Lots of people bought it. Everybody's cheering for Katy Perry, but there's also a lot of people on the fun side of the internet making fun of this whole thing. Lady Gaga hints at Katy Perry's short trip into space in a deleted post. I've had farts longer than that. Why did they just delete the tweets? I will never understand that about celebrities. They'll post something, they'll delete it. It's just so weird, man, but let's continue on. Katy Perry going to space, the actual trip. Yeah, the SpongeBob thing. SpongeBob's so relatable, man. Okay. Blue Origin's 11-minute journey to the edge of space. Is this real? This has 1.1 million views. I'm going to take it at its word, okay? So you can see the rocket hits the point of maximum stress. Main engine cutoff, capsule separates from the booster. Oh, the Carmen line. Did I say Carmen? I knew about the line, but now I'm sounding stupid because I don't remember if I remembered it was the Carmen line. Yeah, so they barely went above. Crew experienced 3 to 4 minutes of weightlessness. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine they're just floating around and then like, dude, if you're just 3 to 4 minutes and doing this, I would not get out of my seat. I wouldn't be in there in the first place, but could you imagine getting in your seat? Boom. Oh my God. And then it's a parachute saves it. Oh, that whole thing just gives me so much anxiety. Like, I'm not an anxious person, guys, but like heights and falling. Oh my God. Katy Perry was in space for 4 minutes, lasting longer than Selena Gomez's social media breaks. Let's go, Katy Perry. You did a good job. Katy Perry's trip to space. We just seen this. Yeah, that's literally what it was like. And they're selling it like it's like... What was that one SpongeBob roller coaster called? The one that they were avoiding at Glove World. I don't remember what it was, where everybody died. That's like what they're... Katy Perry's advertising over here. I think every one of us has had crabs that lasted longer than Journey. And probably took more effort as well. Oh... Katy Perry is going up to space. Man, nobody gives a crap. Yeah, but this is where I'm wondering. It's on everybody's recommended page. It's all of a sudden, Katy Perry's going to space. I don't even know how long she's been planning that for. Wow, Katy Perry is thankful for being back on Earth after her long, dangerous, heroic 11-minute joy into suborbital space. I don't know what it is. The clown emoji and the arrow and the finger pointing down is what gets me. Dude, I can't believe it. Like, it's somebody else, one of the other tweets that we took a look at said it was performative. That's exactly what it is, man. Like, and I know it probably just felt like a roller coaster. Could they even look outside? I don't know. Why not go to one of those weightlessness places, you know, where they have the big fans? That's fun. That's something I would like to do. Probably feel the same and less dangerous. I spent 11 minutes on this thing. Definitely cheaper. I survived. Dude, this is another thing I would never do. I would never do. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Awesome job. Girl, you went to see the cloud. Your ass didn't see the space. Sit down. That's the weird thing about it. Like, they're selling it like she went on an entire journey. She found life on Mars. Katy Perry didn't sing E.T. in space. What's this video?
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
What is that from? But yeah, out of all the songs she sings, oh yeah, but it's not about me. The way that she's like, it's not about me. Translation, it's about me. Hey, everybody, look how humble I am. I hate being able to see through all these people, man. If Katy Perry died, they're going to play Firework everywhere. Dude, what is this? I'll be playing E.T. Dude, could you imagine the memes? If Katy Perry got lost in space and died, could you imagine the memes after the submarine? Kiss me. can't kiss me. And then somebody's gonna like have the horrible AI edit of her just like flying into the sun. Call me a conspiracy all you want, but this looks so fake. Why would anybody send Katy Perry or Lauren Sanchez into space? A publicity stunt empowering women? I don't know, but the whole thing seems like a really bad movie, just in my opinion. This is what I don't get. It was so random, out of the blue, grabbing all of our attentions that I'm like, was there really something that's supposed to be hidden right now? I believe that type of stuff happens, but like, I don't know. It really does seem performative. It does look fake. It does. And again, don't comment down below and start yapping at me, telling me like I'm an idiot or something like that, because I don't necessarily believe that. It's just, the whole thing's weird, okay? Why did I think Katy Perry would stay in space for a few days and weeks? Yeah, that's what I thought too. What am I watching? Yeah, I don't know. That's how they were selling it, and that's kind of like what we all thought, I think. Katy Perry kissing the ground like she's been stranded on the ISS for months or was drifting home on Apollo 13 is peak 2025. Yep, 11 minutes. And, dude, this is so going to happen, man. This is so going to happen. The fun part will be the next few months instead of hearing about how they're all astronauts. Yep. Katy Perry, the astronaut. Hey, everybody, they're not going to say artist. They're not going to say singer. They're not going to say performer. We're going to have actual astronaut Katy Perry, and we're going to see her, like, speaking to kids about the experience in space. I can see it now. I can see it now. Katy Perry, new hero. Someone to look up to. No, Katy Perry did not explore space. She went on an extremely expensive 10-minute thrill ride with no scientific purpose. There are monkeys who did vastly more to explore space. Please stop the cringe. Yeah, I don't know much about monkeys in space, but yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, how expensive was that? Did Katy Perry pay for it? That's a whole other realm of problems that I didn't even think about. What we all thought Katy Perry was going to do in space. What's this? Oh, I forgot about this clip. Dude, I thought that was Katy Perry, but that's Pink, right? Yeah. Dude, I just like, that's what I imagine, like, the edits of Katy Perry, like, flying into the sun looking like. This is such, dude, I love the internet so much, man. What a weird thing. Again, I was sitting at work, just, like, doing my work, and I have the luxury of having an office job, right? So I have my phone, and it's like, notification. Scroll through Twitter. Oh, Katy Perry's going to space. Katy Perry's outfit for space. And I'm like, I never follow anything Katy Perry. I listen to a few songs of her music, but like, I have never been interested in anything Katy Perry's ever done. Oh, here's the talk of the world. But congratulations on her journey out of the Milky Way galaxy, making a scientific breakthrough, the first person to ever exit the Milky Way, find new life, bring back the cure for cancer. We should all be very proud of Katy Perry, guys. If you want to watch some more funny clips, then why don't you take a look at this video where we reacted to TikToks. I would love to have you over there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and take care.